Mic is on. Turn this off. Hello. Everyone, happy Friday. Very hot day. Very hot out there today.
Can you keep your ear on the driveway because that Verizon guy is due here?
Okay.
And I don't want to miss him.
Oh, it's a hot day. There was no tie between Walter and Lainey yet. She wasn't very interested. She did that with Jasper last time too. She's not very interested till the very end of her heat cycle, so we're gonna try again tomorrow. She can answer it. Yep. Edgar's doing really well. He's a spunky little guy.
Edgar.
I like him. Very happy all the time. We're working on getting used to crowds and loud places, but he's doing well overall. Yes, I'm feeling better. Still stuck with a cough, but I'll take it for not just feeling better overall. Were the dogs taking any fun spots? I went to Target today with Ned and Target. I love Target.
Did you buy anything?
No. Oh, I bought a latte, if that counts. I go there so often that the girl that works at Starbucks knows my order. I was walking around Target today and someone working there was like, "Oh, is this the one that was here the other day?" And I was like, "Probably, I don't know." She was like, "I love when you guys come in with the dogs." No, we're in all these places a lot.
Here too.
Yeah. I love Target.
I'll take his vest off if you give me free stuff.
Yeah, right? I want like nice sports bras and things. Target's expensive sometimes, so I like the clearance section in the shoes. You can get like sneakers for $12, so that's where I'm at.
So many gift cards there. So I never go there.
I love Target. Walter and Lainey, they are dating. They have yet to tie. Lots of flirting. It's very hot today. Lainey wasn't really in the mood. She was just kind of like, "Nope, I'm done, melting." So we're gonna leave them in the AC tomorrow and see if that will work and that will help. We're currently trying. She'll be bred soon, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure what day it is. I can't keep track of when she went into heat. I hosed her off today with cold water. I think that helped. It's hard to be a black dog in the sun on a hot day. The gifts are doing really well. Actually, all of the littles in training are doing very well. I think I had Danica today. Danica went to Big Lots, I think. One of those stores. She did really well. So, it's good. Gaining confidence. She's very excited. They're all getting to the stage where they're excited to go out training. It's less like, "Oh God, where are we?" It's more like, "Oh, this is fun. I like this." New places, new smells, new noises. It's all exciting. Sometimes it's scary, but mostly exciting. I took someone out. I don't know what puppy went to Lakey, and we got in the elevator with a bunch of people, and they handled it like a champ. Do I know the restaurant? Oh. I haven't heard anything about protesting the cafe that gave Smiley a hard time. I haven't been there yet. I keep saying I'll go, and I have yet.
Oh, here?
Yeah, I told her.
Yeah, a lot of time some people will just say, "Oh, your dog's beautiful," and I just say thanks. And some people will say, "Oh, you guys are a good pair," and I explain that it's not my dog and we're just training.
They look good in nice big space.
So,
Hello.
hello.
Goodbye.
Have a good weekend.
I will.
Enjoy the sun.
Oh, I will. It's time to buy a pool with a drink in my hand.
I mostly just, when I'm walking around with the dogs, a lot of people just constantly are, "Your dog's beautiful. Wow, your dog's so handsome." I always just say, "Thanks, I know." Thanks. So, I usually just stop and explain that they're in training, but sometimes if we're on a mission, I just say, "Yep, thanks," and keep going. Can't stop to talk to everyone that wants to stop to talk to me sometimes. Be in stores all day.
Made it. Did anybody get the mail? Mail? Mail?
I don't see the mail.
Mail? Mail? Mail?
Just keep saying it until it shows up.
Can I take your golf cart?
Yeah.
Devin went to a cafe and the woman gave her a hard time about having a dog. And then I just gave her a hard time about having a service dog, in which Devin, and then said her order had to be to go and made it to go, even though Devin didn't say she wanted to go. And then Devin sat down, put Spinner in a downstay, and ate it there as a protest. So, and then gave her the pamphlet explaining the rules and regulations about service dogs.
I've got to go back there.
Have you been there yet?
No, have you?
Mm-mm.
I know where it is.
I heard it's good. I've not had anyone give me a hard time. Actually, there was that one time I went to pick up that Mexican restaurant. We got Mexican food once, and when I walked in, the woman kind of said, "Oh, dogs aren't allowed," and I just, brushed it off, and I was like, "Well, I'm here, I'm getting my food," and then I was like, "Well, she probably can't see, behind a desk, and we give me a hard time," and I was like, "Nope, I'm here. You won't have a problem with me or my dog, so don't worry about it." And we don't take dogs on escalators because their toes will get caught, and that would be a horrible mess. And my grandpumps are great. They are
How many times
doing
have you gone up downstairs today?
very well. Coming along in their training.
No, Carlene.
I don't either. Every time I turn around, you're up and back there.
Excited for possible more grandpups, so very excited. All right, and it's 5 o'clock. You're on. Hopefully the mail is on its way up. Hi, Bentley. Skirt out of your way. Scooch in.
Okay.
Bye.
Come on. Well, the news of the day, if anybody hasn't noticed, is that the riot is now 99% blind also. Just another added complication of life a little bit. She's perfectly comfortable here on the floor, and she's using her nose to find things, and every once in a while she kind of walks into something a little bit, but we're not too sure. She's going to the vets tonight. She just went blind sort of overnight. So Grace is taking her tonight after work. There is a possibility that diabetes is involved, because 2 people today have told me that they had dogs do this and they got them on insulin and the sight came back. So we're not totally distraught yet. That's just one more complication to figure out, that's all. I figure Bentley will have to be her seeing eye dog. We put a collar around him so that if she stops, he stops. No, I don't know. I don't know how we do it. It would have to be a breakaway collar deal. But we'll get some way to figure out how to get her some exercise. That's a good water dish for them. Are you off for the? Oh, you don't go off for the summer, do you? If you're homeschooled,
Nope, I'm here.
do you have to go to classes all year round?
No, we might go later than some of the public schools because I take some days off
Oh.
that they don't, but no, not generally.
Oh, do you have to take tests or anything?
Yep, I have to take some kind of standardized test.
I can't hear.
I have to take some kind of standardized test. It doesn't have to be the same thing that public school does.
Oh,
Same from George.
Huh. Very weird. Very weird. Well, that's pretty good. That's a start. Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted all of it, because usually you like it separate.
Give me the whole bunch of them, will you? There you go. There
Well, a
you
lot
go.
of times you're like, I can't
That's
take
true.
all of it.
That's true. Oh, Life Alert. I probably ought to do something about that one. Network for Good. That's another one. Oh God. I don't know about that. Any rate, okay. That doesn't go anywhere. League of Women Voters, yeah, you gotta do that. Harold Wanda. Wells Fargo. I haven't got anything to do with Wells Fargo. I don't, well, you never know. I better just look at it. Okay, I have a few. Here we have a few. I'll put them there for a moment. We have Jan. And it was mailed on the 16th. Weekend of good weather finally ran out. Looked like Sunday stew was rather cold and dreary, but everything continued to run smoothly. You guys are good. Sizzle sure was interested in the musicians. I'm thinking we had musicians here? No, but that's not true, right? She's talking about the dogs.
Yes.
And we put that $1 in there. She was watching them from the safety of the futon while they ate their gruel. They weren't sure what was going on, and she was cleaning them off after dinner. And Sizzle didn't know what they were doing when they were trying to latch on when she was just standing there. Glad the vet drew some blood to test Josie's hormone levels, determine she's pregnant or not. He says she probably is. So happy to hear that Pockets doesn't have strangles, just a slight temperature. Well, we still don't know. It still could be coming on. Did we take her temperature at all today?
Grace did.
What was it?
What it was.
Don't know what it was. Somebody would have told me if it was big, probably. Then there was Mo, who's underweight, needs to gain a couple 100 pounds, and needs high-protein diet with vitamin E supplements. It's good to have all these people listening so that they remind me of all these things. And I did buy the supplements and the stuff, and it's down there. Drivers over the age of 50 say that tailgating is their biggest pet peeve on the road. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Verizon tech. Service Dog Project. Hi. Yep, you're here. Okay, do you know where I am? That's right, just come down 97 and turn left on Linebrook Road. that becomes Boxwood Road in Ipswich. We're down there half a mile. Thanks, bye. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens. I was going to have no television all night long. How do you sleep without television on?
Normally.
Any rate. Congratulations, you've got everything under control. Drivers over the age of 50. I have a thing about, in Britain, when you're learning to drive, you have to hang an L plate on the back of your car with the license plate. That means it's a learner. But in this country, it would be so handy for the ones who are lost, or the old people who don't want to go very fast anyway. If you had an L plate on the back, then just stay away from me. Leave me alone, you know? Those L plates, and they were great comic items, too. People made a lot of funny sayings about the L plates. Anyway, this is from D. Rotten. And you can have that. Carefully, look at it. This check is for 20 bricks. Thank you. 20 bricks. Yes. We put that in there, we put that in there. Okay. Network for Good. That's another one of those things I don't totally understand, but it works out okay. It works out very nicely. Network for Good. How it happened this time? Oh, Facebook. Huh. Wow. Linda?
Yeah?
This Network for Good?
What?
This Network for Good? Like a whole bunch of people donated $450.
Great.
I don't quite know how that works. Do you?
Yeah, I'll go online. I'll get
You know,
names.
because it does an awful lot of anonymouses.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then it will stay anonymous, but thank them.
Oh, a couple aren't anonymous.
Yeah.
But most of them are. Isn't that funny? That's wonderful. That is super. Super. I'll put it in the pot.
Okay,
In the Linda pot.
okay.
There you go. You can have those to play with.
Thank you.
And then we have Reynolds. Oh boy, someplace in Illinois. Noreen Mars Memorial. Okay. Thank you very much. Noreen's Memorial. I have a feeling you're supposed to let them know. Linda knows that though, doesn't she? See what happens. Next, Harold Wanda. Harold Wanda. Here we go. Oh, Sara Lee. Butter streusel. Oh, okay. Okay, and now we have a box. I saw it. I really did. And this is from, it's heavy. Oh, no. This is not a gift. This is a present from me to me.
With love.
With much love. This is my dump project. Taking stuff to the dump. And I have a dump trailer that sometimes doesn't dump. So I had to get a jumper cables, and I wanted to be able to jump them from my car. That's what this is. And you can have that. Oh, she's awake. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Did you need to say hello? She's very pretty. She's a good girl. Yes, she's very nice. Yes, she's a good girl.
I know. You're all set.
Anyway, that's a heavy-duty set of jumper cables. It's 25 feet long. So I can jump from the front of the car to the... Wait, just wander around a little bit. Any rate, that's so I can make my dump trailer dump. Well, she's doing well there. Look at that. Whoa, whoa, we're going to hit a table. No, there we go. She did very well.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is so I don't never have to empty the dump trailer by hand.
It's very useful.
Oh. Now the problem's going to be, do I keep them in the car or in the trailer? It's tough because every once in a while I got to jump my car.
Right.
I don't know whether...
Didn't you have like a small one for your car?
Small ones don't work.
Oh.
You need a great big fat one. Because electricity is like water. You can't push it through a skinny hose. Well, I'll figure something out. There must be that thing in the back where you lift it up and there's a tire underneath, or isn't there a space back there in my car?
Probably.
I don't know. I'll find out. Something under the front seat. Somehow we'll find it.
Do you want to do questions?
Oh, that's you, right? Okay. Yep. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I like to keep about 4.
Uh-oh.
Someone says, I so hope this is something treatable. Sweet Ariat. Love her.
Mm-hmm. Where'd she go?
She's going that way. Sniffing the door. She's got a great nose, though.
Oh, yeah. Somehow we will manage.
High blood pressure can cause temporary blindness in cats. Wonder if it's the same for dogs.
I don't know. An eye is an eye. I think that's true in people.
My Basset lost sight in one of her eyes recently due to glaucoma. It was definitely harder on me than it was on her. Dogs are very resilient and manage to adapt and move on with things very quickly.
That's true. See, she's back in the chair.
I'm hoping she's getting it back. That'd be great.
She's got her pillow now.
Oh, she's good. With Grace, you're and all the SDP peeps, I am absolutely certain the blindness, it will have very little effect on Auntie Ariat, as you guys are just super fan-dantastically awesome.
We're very creative.
Do dogs get cataracts?
Yeah, I believe so.
Knowing SDP, they'll manage.
Yeah. She's happy. I mean, she's a little confused right now, but she's all right.
Grace must be beside herself.
She is a little bit.
said, I think Boo is blind too.
I don't know that for sure.
And how's
All these
Carlene?
white dogs that are deaf have some strange eye problem. Not always blind, but sometimes just strange things.
How was your day?
Well, I didn't do I did paperwork. I did about 4 hours of paperwork. I couldn't stuff anything more in my center drawer. So
Yeah, but it's all nice.
I had to pay bills. Well, the bill paying got out of hand because I had to close down all those accounts, and I had to wait until I got new checks. So people were beginning to get mad at me for not paying the bills, and etc.
How is Sizzle's training coming?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not going anywhere.
Maybe Megan can help with that.
I doubt it. She's got her hands full.
That's true.
I mean, she's fine. But she's not doing anything special either. She babysits the pups pretty well. I took her to the fairgrounds a couple times. Runs around with the puppies, and when I call her, she comes back and brings the puppies with her.
Oh.
That's a good thing. She's obedient.
Someone asked if Ariat has SARDs.
I've heard of that. That has something to do with the rods in their eyes or something weird.
I looked it up earlier when you were looking it up.
Really?
Are Boo and Ariat from the same litter?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Riot is George's sister, isn't she?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Linda says yes.
And Riot has almost the identical markings to Bailey,
I
who
know.
was not deaf.
She has diarrhea, so I had to wipe her butt.
Oh.
And I did it in there, and Linda was like, that reminds me of Bailey. I was like, me too.
Okay.
Slight correction to a CP statement below referencing Auntie Riot. Knowing SDP they will manage should be knowing SDP they will exceed.
Give it a shot. Severely visually impaired, I think so.
Yeah. Even before Riot lost her sight, she was still visually impaired.
Yeah.
So.
She went 100%.
Are you going to have her tested for SARDs?
Grace is taking her to the vets tonight.
My dog went blind due to SARDs. It almost always develops in the spring.
Really?
It's interesting. Any other questions?
Time to go. Is anybody cooking?
And the guest
Yes,
house.
over at the guest house.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the oven here wasn't so good.
Oh, okay.
I have to try it.
So Jody's over there.
Okay.
What's she cooking?
She got some stuff at
At the
wherever
store.
she got it.
All right. If there aren't any more questions, then
Bye.
we're gonna sign off. Goodbye. Have a good night.